Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. Alright, I can't keep stealing Fither's intro. I gotta figure something out soon. Sorry about that, Fither. But anyway, if you're watching this on the day that it releases, or if you just, check the description or whatever, you'll see that today is the 11th anniversary of Trigger, the anime studio behind, Kill la Kill and, Brand New Animal and Little Witch Academia and all those cool looking shows. And also it'll have been 3 years since I found out about this studio and stuff, so I thought it would be cool if I made a cool little tribute video explaining my history with Trigger and stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about that for however long this takes. But anyway, flashback all the way back to 2019. Can you believe that it's been 3 years since 2019 started? And time flies. But anyway, it's the summer of 2019. I just got finished watching Gurren Lagann for the first time, and this show deserves its own separate video, but to sum things up, I really love that show a lot. All the cool themes and messages that it conveyed, as well as cool animation and a fun story. It just rolls up to the top of my list of favorite anime ever, and I really liked Gurren Lagann a lot. And I was like, ah, man, dude, I wish I found another show that was like Gurren Lagann, because this is great. And then I found out that Studio Trigger existed when Netflix was like, hey dude, you like Gurren Lagann, right? How about we recommend you this little show known as Kill la Kill? And before this, I kind of knew what the show was. I'd seen some clips on YouTube and stuff, and I saw Greg Zilla talk about it on his channel. Shout outs to Greg Zilla, he's cool as shit. But yeah, I kind of knew what Kill la Kill was, but I never actually watched it myself, and I thought, oh, okay, if this is like Gurren Lagann, then I'm definitely gonna love it. And then I watched it, and I watched it for the plot, and then I watched it for the plot. Oh my god, that's code word for me being a stupid, horny little kid. But I watched Kill la Kill, and it surpassed Gurren Lagann somehow. I considered Gurren Lagann to be in my top 3 favorite shows when I watched it for the first time, and somehow freaking Kill la Kill managed to beat that. But yeah, I watched the show, and I really, really liked it. All the characters were cool and fun. The story was cool. The animation was great, and the music was great, and I just really loved it. And it was the first time that I ended up getting a cartoon crush. I was watching the show, and at the time I had this huge crush on a girl who was in my band class and stuff, and when I saw Jakuzure, I thought, holy shit, wait, it's kind of like her. Oh my god. And then I started getting feelings for Jakuzure, and I thought, oh my god, what is this? Is this normal? What's going on? And then I found out the term waifu that summer, and yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that Kill la Kill has turned me into a degenerate. But yeah, I really loved Kill la Kill. It was the show that kind of filled the same hole that Gravity Falls did, where it's after I finished it, I was like, man, I really wish there was more, and it didn't end so quickly, and I wish there was another season or something, but I guess it's over. And both Gravity Falls and Kill la Kill were shows that after I was done watching it, I couldn't get it out of my head, and I just kept making stuff for it. With Gravity Falls, I wrote fan fictions and stuff, and made fan arts of Dipper and Bill Cipher and freaking Steven Universe or whatever. And with Kill la Kill, I was oh man, I love these characters and so much, god dang. And then I ended up making fan arts of them, and then I had a Tumblr account at the time, and I would browse the Kill la Kill hashtag, and then I would like all of the art and stuff, and I posted some of my Kill la Kill fan art onto Tumblr, and I remember I posted it and I thought, okay, this isn't gonna get that much views and likes and stuff, and then it ended up getting 50 something likes, and at the time I was like, holy crap, that's so much, oh my god. And I was really proud of it, and I told my cousin about it. And it was just a fun kid dream thing or whatever. But yeah, I interacted with the whatever community was like left, and like I got hyped for Kill la Kill If that was coming out that year too. And so like I made more like fan art of it, and then the game came out and I didn't end up playing it because I didn't have any money. But yeah, I freaking loved watching Kill la Kill and like all the characters and stuff in the world, and like it was just like an obsession for a bit. And yeah, and that's how Trigger got on my radar, because of Kill la Kill and stuff, which is probably like this sort of like the same story for like a whole bunch of other people. But so anyway, Trigger was now on my radar, and I was like, dude, these guys made my favorite show ever now. I gotta like watch out for like whatever anime they make next. And then like later that year, oh wait, no. I remember there was this one thing that happened like near the end of the summer. I was in my mom's car scrolling YouTube on my phone and stuff, and then like I'm pretty sure it was because I like looked up like Kill la Kill clips and like Kill la Kill voice acting bloopers and stuff, and then like I got recommended to me this trailer for a movie that was coming out, and I swear it was like I was in like it felt like I was in a weird fever dream state, because it was basically Kamina, except he looked like he got reincarnated, and then he also was piloting like a giant mech thing, and it was called Matoi Tech. And I remember watching it and I was like, holy crap, oh my god, this is like a dream come true. But that's how I found out about the movie Promare, but I'll get into that later. But I was hyped for Promare, and I didn't know how to watch it, and I only saw the trailer, and I really wanted to watch it and stuff. I already said that twice. But anyway, later on that year, Trigger Day happened, and I had only watched freaking Kill la Kill, so I didn't really know like how to celebrate and stuff. I just knew that, oh, it's the Anime Studios somethingth anniversary that year, and I thought, oh wow, I'll try to do something to celebrate. And I think I made like one little doodle, and that was it. And then I like listened to the Siva Gunner takeover rips, and I remember listening to this one specific one where it was like I'm pretty sure it released that day, but it was Live and Learn mixed with Ambiguous, and it was like a weird, fun as heck fever dream rip. Like, Ambiguous is probably one of my favorite openings just because of the song and how like good it is, and that song like gives me a bunch of emotions and stuff. And it's like to combine that with freaking Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2 is like, what the heck? And it sounded great. It wasn't like a shitty rip. It was a great rip. But yeah, I celebrated Trigger Day by just making a little doodle of like Ryuko, and then thinking, man, I wish I watched more Trigger shows to like fully appreciate Trigger Day or whatever. And then like I think I drew like Gallo there, even though I hadn't seen the movie yet. And yeah. But anyway, later on that year in like October or November, I think, I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch another Trigger show. Let's see what they have on Netflix. And then lo and behold, they had Lil Witch Academia, and I was like, oh, okay, this looks pretty nice. So then I decided to start watching that, and I watched the first season and I liked it a lot. It was very nice, and I thought the outro was very, very nice to listen to. And if it wasn't for copyright purposes, I would have it as like my channel outro, but instead I have to use a Gilva Sunner Sticker Bush Symphony arrangement. But anyway, so I really liked Lil Witch Academia, and I watched it for a bit. I watched the first season, but then I never ended up like finishing the second one, and I still haven't finished it to this day, which sucks. But I really liked the first season. The animation was nice, and the characters were nice and quirky and stuff. And yeah, I watched a little bit of Lil Witch Academia, and then after that, I didn't really do anything Trigger related for the rest of the year. I mean, I ended up watching like Gurren Lagann during like Christmas because I was like sort of depressed or whatever. But like that's Gainax, but that's not really like Trigger. I mean, it kind of is, but yeah, who cares? But anyway, that was basically it for 2019. And then in 2020, I think it was like, I don't know, I was at a party in like April or May, and then we were eating stuff that I couldn't eat because I have allergies and stuff. And my mom was like, here, Philip, I'll give you money in exchange for you not looking at the food and feeling guilty and stuff. So then she gave me like $20, and then I was like, oh wait, isn't like Promare coming out? And then it was already out, but the Blu-ray, I think the Blu-ray was coming out, and I was like, holy crap, I can get it and I can finally watch it. So then I ordered the Blu-ray, and then it like shipped, and it arrived at my house on like the last day of school, and then I watched it on the last day of school, and like, dude, that freaking waiting to the wait period for watching Promare was like worth it, because like I can't even like describe the movie. Like, I'm getting off track, but like I really love Promare a lot. It's like, it has a bunch of sick ass animation. It's like a beautiful looking movie. The story is like, it's all right, but like I didn't really care for I don't care if like a story is like good or not, if like it has other aspects that I can like really like about it. And Promare had that, where it was like the story itself was like alright, but the animation and like the characters were like stuff that I loved a lot, and the music too. And it's like freaking Aina was just she looked like a combination of Jakuzure and Yoko, and those were like my two biggest anime crushes / waifus at the time, and I was like, holy shit, she's like perfect. And then like freaking Gallo is just god dang other freaking Kamina if he was reincarnated into Fire Force, and it's just like, it's so stupid and nice, and I freaking love Gallo, he's great. And then I played Persona 5 Royal at the time, and there's this one character in it. His name's Takuto Maruki, and he's voiced by Billy Kometz, who unfortunately passed away like 2 months ago, but I'll probably get into that at some point. But he voiced Maruki in P5R, and then he voiced Gallo in Promare. I watched it in the English dub, and when I saw it, I was like, holy crap, dude, this guy is great. He manages to voice like this nice and sweet and caring counselor guy, and then just go all out with his performance as Gallo. And it's like, yeah, dude, freaking Billy Kometz is great. But yeah, I watched Promare, and I really, really loved it a lot. It's my favorite movie of all time, still to this day. And like, I've seen it so many times that I could like, if I wanted to, I could try to replay the entire movie in my head, and I'd get like most of the scenes like down and stuff. So it's kind of like Pro ZD with like him and Peter Pan. But anyway, I freaking love Promare, dude. Anyway, later on during the summer of 2020, Trigger released a show called Brand New Animal, and I watched it, and I liked it. It was a good show. I liked it a lot. Not to the extent of like Kill la Kill or like Gurren Lagann, but it was just a nice, fun show, and it didn't turn me into a furry, thankfully. I was kind of worried about that happening while I was watching it, but that didn't happen. And yeah, I liked the story, and the characters were cool and stuff. I don't really have much to say about it. It's been a while since I watched it, and I don't really remember a lot of it, but I do remember that the freaking main character, she's voiced by the same person who voices Makoto from Persona 5, and then like I think she was like a wolf girl or something. She voices Haru and the wolf girl in the English dub, and I thought that was like really cool that like two characters from Persona 5 that are like, they're like best friends and stuff, end up being like rivals in another show. It's like if they were like reincarnated into like a furry anime. But anyway, yeah, I like Brand New Animal. It was a fun time. So anyway, Trigger Day 2020 happened, and I think no, that was the year after. But I don't think Siva did anything that year. they might have done something, but I don't remember correctly. I would look in my journal, but I'm just gonna finish recording this vid and stuff. But yeah, on Trigger Day 2020, I ended up just rewatching Promare for like the third time, because I watched it once by myself, and then I watched it again with like my cousins and stuff, and it was fun. And then I watched it for a third time because it's Trigger Day and stuff. And I already talked about this, but Promare is great. And that was basically it for like 2020. I don't think I did anything Trigger related for the rest of 2020. But then in 2021, also not much happened involving Trigger. Like, I knew they made Star Wars Visions, but I've never, okay, no, that's a lie. I've only seen one Star Wars movie, but I don't really like know like the lore and stuff. So I was like, I don't think I'll watch Star Wars Visions. Maybe if I get into the series one day, but not now. But I do know that Trigger made like a episode for that, and I think like one of the characters looked like Gallo, and he had like 6 lightsabers. And yeah, that's basically it. I know for Trigger Day, Siva Gunner released an album of Trigger related rips. And if you've been listening to the background music that I think I put in, you can hear all the music that I'm playing right now is like songs from that album. I mean, rips from that album. And I'll post the link to the album in the description along with like the songs that I used. But yeah, Siva Gunner did another takeover, I think. And it was a good time. And I remember they released the Ambiguous Fusion collab, and I was like, I already talked about this, but Ambiguous is like one of my favorite anime openings ever, and like to see them do a Fusion collab for it was like a dream come true, man. It's like the Ambiguous Fusion collab is like one of my favorite Fusion collabs to this day, and yeah, I freaking love that collab. But another thing that happened on Trigger Day was that it was also, not only was it the final day of Vinesauce is Hope 2021, it was also the same day that my summer vacation was coming to an end, and in like a last minute effort to like squeeze out as much summer as I could, I ended up finishing watching Gurren Lagann for like the third time, because like I should have said this earlier, but like after watching it in like 2019, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just make it a tradition to watch Gurren Lagann during the summer every year. So then I did it, and like I watched the first couple of episodes like on the 2nd year anniversary of when I did it, but I never ended up finishing it. So I was like, okay, I gotta finish it this time before summer ends. So then I ended up watching all of Gurren Lagann, like Kamina's death all the way to the end at 2 times speed, while at the same time watching Promare also at 2 times speed, because I was like, all right, I gotta celebrate Trigger Day with watching Promare. I mean, like, come on. And then at the same time, I was also watching freaking Alpharad play Roblox games for his donation segment, and it's like, I remember that it was just a crazy time. I think I'll put like the footage of that happening right about now. Yeah, you can see like me watching Promare and Gurren Lagann, and then like I'm pretty sure it was like a split screen between like Gurren Lagann and the Vinesauce is Hope stream, and it was like, that was a chaotic final day of summer. But anyway, yeah, that was, oh wait, no, that's not it for Trigger 2021. So there was this convention that happened nearby in like December of 2021, and they had these voice actors show up to like sign autographs and stuff, and I got to meet the man, the myth, the legend himself, freaking my favorite voice actor probably ever, apart from like Joshua Tomar, freaking Billy Kometz. I got to meet him. I dressed up as Maruki. I got to get a photo with him. I got a freaking a signed print of Maruki with him, and then he got to sign my freaking Promare Blu-ray that I bought, and it was just a cool time, dude. I was a little awkward dumb and couldn't really speak. But like, it's like meeting freaking your idol for the first time and like not knowing what to say and stuff. I was really awkward and I wish I wasn't, but yeah, I'm happy that I got to like meet him in like real life before he passed. But anyway, yeah. So this year, because like it's been 3 years since 2019 happened, and I was like, you know, this year I'll try to do finish the plot holes from like 2019 and like all those threads and stuff. And I ended up rewatching Kill la Kill for the first time in like 3 years. Pardon my stomach. So I did that, and then I'm in the middle of watching Kill la Kill right now, and it's like it's nice, man. I really like this show, and I forgot why I loved it so much. It's like after like I watched it for the first time, like during 2020 and 2021, I was like, you know, I don't think Kill la Kill is like that great. I'm seeing a lot more anime that I think are cooler, and it's like now that I'm rewatching it, I'm like, nah, man, Kill la Kill is still cool. But yeah, this year I'm rewatching Kill la Kill. I plan on finishing Little Witch Academia finally, and also watching the movies, and then also the new cyberpunk anime that they're making looks cool. And dude, freaking at like, I don't know if I think it was Anime Expo, but like they revealed the cyberpunk anime. I think they did at Anime Expo, but they also revealed that freaking Panty and Stocking is coming back, and it's like, that's crazy. I thought that show was like dead, but no, it's coming back. And like I've seen like a couple episodes of Panty and Stocking, and I liked it, and I still gotta finish that. But yeah, like this year's pretty crazy for Trigger, and as like another like way to make a tribute to the studio and stuff, I made this video, and I'm also probably going to make another drawing of like the Trigger stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's my whole story with Trigger, and like I'm probably gonna like put up some fan arts that I made over the years on screen right now as I try to find a way to end this video. But yeah, I freaking love Trigger. Like a lot of the animes they made impacted me a lot, and it's like, I don't know, man, they're just freaking cool as shit. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video right here because it's like 20 minutes long, and I gotta edit this before it's Trigger Day, because like I'm recording this the day before. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Happy Trigger Day, and yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and happy birthday or whatever. Okay, bye.